Hello and welcome to another Scout UK podcast. I don't know which episode this is, but damn, we are back at it. Are you sure?
Where? Let me double check.
You better double check because again,
I only ever realize what episode it is when I'm editing.
Yeah. But yeah, welcome to another Scout UK episode. This is myself, Jason, Swansville. 133. You're done already. Myself, the host of the most, Swansville in the building. Alongside me, I got Sky Sports Cook.
Yep.
You saying, my guy? You good?
Last one. Good win today.
Good.
Good win today. Needed it.
All right.
Needed it.
Fair enough. And then we got the sick by himself, really and truly. oh, Mike.
Hey.
Oh.
Hey, yo, Brentford might turn this shit up.
Oh, bro. Brazy.
Don't turn it up.
No, I said Brentford.
Yeah, so this is that's Teddy. How you doing, bro?
Oh, I'm so ill. Oh,
Yeah,
I'm struggling.
I can't lie to you.
But shout out my team. We won 7-0 yesterday.
You what?
Oh.
My team.
About to say,
Oh, yeah.
My team.
Yeah, as in your football team, not the football club that you
not
support.
who I support. My football team. We won
Okay.
7-0.
Where do you?
Did you play?
Yeah, I played. Yeah.
Well, what's service score saying?
Huh?
What was the surface score rating?
6.7.
It's not too bad. Yeah,
I was a sub. I asked to be a sub because I was ill.
Okay.
I was like, can I do a quick 20-25 minutes?
Fair enough.
Decent. I got you lot. My ankle. Yeah.
What clamps?
I get why footballers when they scream in pain. I'm gonna stop hating now.
You have to. You have to, bro. You have to.
Bro, there was guy who slid me, tackle me from behind, I rolled my leg, not even my ankle.
Hey.
My leg went like that. Bro, my leg's swollen. My shin.
Your shit's swollen.
This whole bit here is swollen.
Ooh.
It's so peak.
What kind of man tackle
Bro, it's peak. It was, I spun him. That's why. Fucking spun him.
That's what you get for being a
little baller.
A little baller.
Can you imagine?
But yeah, man, listen, an eventful weekend of football, even which that we're watching right now live, the Chelsea-Brentford match.
7 p.m. on a Sunday.
Yeah, crazy.
I love it.
I'm not really a big fan of it.
If we were not on
TV though.
I know that's weird. It should have been on Sky Sports.
Yeah,
because the other one's on Thingy. It's weird. Yeah.
Yeah, but we have. Whoa, Tossin, what are you doing? But yeah, we've got the Chelsea-Brentford match going on right now, 1-0 currently. Off the basis of play, I haven't really tuned in, but what was the first half like? If you guys watched
For
the Chelsea Brentford,
I was watching Tottenham.
Oh, okay.
So I didn't watch the Chelsea game. I was watching Tottenham and then the NFL.
Okay.
I just left Chelsea because I was like, I'll watch the second half.
Yeah. Well, at least we're 1-0 up at this particular point. With Cucurella getting a goal. But yeah,
great ball.
Yeah.
By Madueke.
Okay.
Good header from Cucurella.
Oh, great. Lovely.
You're eating still.
All right. Fair enough. But listen, there's no other place that we can start. Seems like I say that every single weekend, but there's a big game every week nowadays.
Quickly, Silver score, yeah. Chelsea, everyone's on green by Nicholas Jackson.
That's racism.
Everyone's above a 7 except for Jackson.
Damn. He needs a goal, man. He needs a goal.
I hope he does get a goal.
Yeah, really, truly. But yeah, Manchester United, Manchester City, Etihad, Manchester Derby, and a surprising to some.
I don't know.
Based on how the game was, I don't think it was surprising.
I mean, pre-game, of course.
Oh yeah, pre-game, yeah. But
Nico.
But I won't lie. I won't lie to you. The way the game went today, I started supporting United, and you know how mad that is. That I'm like, they should actually go and get something because
yeah.
Because City did. The City looked like us.
They look clueless.
Oh really?
They looked like us yesterday. You look clueless, bro.
So a 2-1 victory for Manchester United. With the first goal from Manchester City was who scored it?
Gravado, header.
Vardio, yeah.
Okay.
Fluke.
Bro, stupid.
Fluky goal.
Corner.
Step over outside. Bang.
Oh,
Finish.
Nico Jackson 2-0. Love that.
That's a finish.
Oh, what a goal, son.
That's a finish.
Absolute baller. Well done.
Great
That's
a good finish.
a really good finish.
Yeah,
It's good there.
The first goal, from a corner, they pass it out short, then gets it back to KDB, and then I think Ahmad gets a foot in, but like as KDB crosses it, Ahmad gets a foot in, but the ball still goes into the middle of the box, and then Gravado just heads it corners. But I think that first half, I think we were the better. Would I say we're the better team? No.
You were both two packs of mid. It was atrocious.
It was a mid-Chester derby.
It was atrocious.
That's a ball from MC, by the way. Sorry.
That was a pass and a half. It was a mid-Chester derby.
I love that.
Both of us seemed very clueless. Both of us didn't know what we were really doing. I think with us, we spread City very, very wide. But we kept using our wing backs, but we just couldn't get anything off it. But like we kept getting the ball wide.
Let's get your line up. Let's get your line up.
And yeah, like
I think I can say their lineup off the top of their head.
Really?
It was Onana, Mazraoui,
Martinez. Maguire.
No. Oh, you're doing it that way. I thought you were going back three.
Okay, back three is De Ligt, Maguire, Martinez,
Mazraoui, Ugarte, Fernandez. No, it was Mount. Where was Mount playing?
Mount was playing
in the 10. Okay, cool. It was Fernandez, Ugarte, and Dallo, and then Mount. Hoyland and Diallo. I love that Ahmad was playing further forward.
Finally playing the twin tens. Well, I mean, he played midweek in the twin tens and got the.
He was quite good there as well.
Yeah.
Midweek.
That is
okay. That's good.
But yeah, like,
we'll speak on him later. I saw on him.
Yeah, bro, I can't lie,
So obviously, in terms, okay,
he's so
the first half, right? How did things fare? How did you reckon? Firstly, how did you reckon the game went, and how did Manchester United crawl back into the game, if so?
I don't think we crawled back into the game. I think the
They're
game was
always there.
I think the game was there for us to take. We just
Okay.
weren't being
Decisive?
indecisive. I can't say wasteful because we weren't even having that many chances.
Right.
We were just not. Just because of the final third, and then Dalot's brain just switches off,
Okay.
and it's like, bro, there's not much we can do.
Right.
I don't think we got through the middle as much as I
Right.
would have liked. Like, the ball got to Højlund a few times, but getting the ball from like Højlund down to like whoever's playing behind him
Right.
forward wasn't really working. Wasn't really playing out. But yeah, like City just had nothing about them. Like there was, I didn't feel that threatened facing. I was watching the game thinking like, bro, this game is right here.
It's right there for the taking.
For us to go and take it.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Cool, fair enough. Like, I'm like, cool. We're facing City in shit form.
Right.
But then again, at any point, we're also not that great as well. So I can see the game going their way at some points. But it wasn't as much. I feel after that goal, I was like, all right, cool. We have to step back in this game, and we stepped back into it. We got straight back into it after the first goal. Should have been a penalty earlier. Don't know. Lord knows how.
I'm 50-50 on that.
He doesn't get the ball. He's not
I
playing the ball.
don't know if
and his foot above the lip.
I get that, but I don't think there was even that much contact though. That's why I don't like what Mike Dean said.
In this occasion, no, man.
But I don't think it was enough for a penalty. But I get why a lot of United fans are saying they think it was, because if that's for my team, I'd want a penalty. But I was like
unbiased.
Yeah, I was like,
damn if you do, damn if you don't.
I've seen worse. I've seen lighter ones given.
Yeah,
but I wouldn't want that sort of penalty given because I didn't think it was enough.
Okay,
I
didn't think it was enough.
This season or last season we faced City. I think we faced City once. I think it was last season we faced City, and the penalty that they got when Højlund's holding on to Haaland, he drags him. It's kind of hand and shoulder, and Haaland drops. They gave that a penalty, but there's none as in this occasion, blah blah. I feel like this was worse than that. Where they get given, cool, whatever. We just carried on playing the game, and then we just got into it. The ball from, I can't remember who the ball was even from, bruv. But there's a nasty ball from someone to Ahmad. It was Nunes. Nunes poor pass back to the goalkeeper. Edison tries to come out. Ahmad gets the ball first, and then he just gets clattered. And then boom, penalty.
Great save.
1-0 to 1-1. And then after that, like a few minutes later, bro, the ball from Martinez to Ahmad, and then Ahmad's touch.
The touch, bro. It's the touch, bro.
Because the ball was sweet. Then the touch, he flicked over the keeper, got around him.
The touch is
slotted it, and I don't know who's running. I think it's Diaz running.
Vardy on Diaz.
Yeah,
Vardy tried to back heel it off.
Yeah, and they just flop, and it just goes. I'm like, yeah, bro, this boy's a star. He's a genius. But yeah, I can't lie.
Because I saw Black Messi on Twitter, and I was okay.
I keep telling you, bro, that's the Black Lionel Messi, bro.
Okay.
Guys at Atlanta call him that, bro. Atlanta was saying, bro.
Yeah, but them man have not seen But continue.
If a black man is getting love in Italy, he's doing a good job.
Yeah, you're right.
They were saying, yo.
But I mean, they did give Lukaku, and they do still give Lukaku.
They love Lukaku.
Yeah.
I think they love him and they hate him. It's weird,
weird, isn't it?
Yeah,
but it's because he's
up and down.
He's been almost everywhere.
Roma. Napoli, Inter.
Like, bro.
Where else? There's one more team.
No,
I think it's them
that's
three.
it. Just them three.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
It was almost Juve.
Inter, Roma, and then Napoli now.
Yeah. Them
So
three.
he's
But to be fair, them man do have.
He's such an interesting.
They do have the clubs that go around, players that go around different clubs.
Halo played for Inter, AC, and Juve.
How many teams did Solomon Torre play in
He played for Inter, he played for AC. He actually played for Inter, AC, and Juve.
And Udinese, no? Yeah, like Bear Man. Yeah,
they go around.
They man let Bear Man
Didn't
go
Ibra
through.
play for Inter,
AC and Juve as well.
Nah,
It's actually insane.
Yeah, them man are slutty still.
That is
That league's insane. But yeah, like I said, the game was the game was there for us to take. I don't know if I'd say we deserved the win.
I would say you did.
Oh wow, really?
Based on XG and based on what I saw, you did.
So I test and the stats.
City did nothing.
Okay, guys, what's wrong with City, bro? What's going on with City?
They've lost it.
You think?
I
think losing Rodri is not enough.
I think
there's more.
You see what G-Nev was saying? How every season, at the start of every season, like the last season when he's picked us to win the league, and he'll say, "There's gonna be a drop off. There's gonna be a drop off. You can only win so much, and then naturally
they'll just kick in.
You'll fall off." I think that's what's happening because I just think players they're not at the highest level. They're all old. There's not as much motivation.
Yeah,
like what are we doing this for?
I think you win a trip. You win 4 leagues in a row.
But I think maybe their luck ran out, man.
I think last season they were lucky.
Yeah, I think
they were lucky to win that.
I think their luck ran out because even talking small on their midweek game against Juventus. They played
well, but
bro,
couldn't finish.
Juventus only had 2 opportunities and scored from them.
I think Juve have 6 wins and 10 draws.
Yeah, like they're 6th. Like and when you watch the actual game. Like even watching the highlights alone, you would think, bro, Manchester City
shouldn't have lost.
They were just moments away from scoring.
We were at the game and they put the score up on full time, and we were just like, what the hell?
Yeah,
like 1 win in 11,
and literally it did.
I think
1 win, 2 draws, 8 losses.
Yeah, I think 8 losses in 11 is wild.
Ridiculous.
Crazy.
Wild. I don't know where
Pep has never. Never gone through this.
He's never.
And I think
his head losses.
And that's what I've been telling you guys is that this thing is new territory for him. So that's why I feel like
he doesn't know how to act.
This is I don't know how he bounces back from this because this is something that he's never ever seen before. And I think also with how everybody else is seemingly running away with it as well, it's gonna be hard for them to catch the.
They're done.
Do they finish top 4?
Yes.
I think they finished. 4th.
They're done.
I think they got 4th at the very least.
I reckon they finish 3rd.
Really?
If we are not careful, we'll finish 4th. Because I still think City at some point they remind me of 2021. No, was it 1920 when Liverpool won it?
Yeah.
And they had mad losses at the start.
Yeah.
And then they went on a run towards the end of the season.
Right.
I think at some point they'll start winning again and they'll go on a run.
Okay.
Yeah, but that, bro, their team is so.
This is a run we've never seen before. Though.
Bro.
We've never seen this.
Never seen this
before.
The team
is so iffy. Like you got Kyle Walker suing guys. You got Nunes not too great. You got Kaiser Kovacic not that great. You're oh my gosh. Mbuemo.
Good goal.
Good goal.
Good goal.
Fantasy team, yes.
Good goal.
Come on, yeah, fantasy team.
City just seems so. And you got like Gundogan in your midfield and like bro, you know. And then again, who did they even sign this window? Like who was the signings this window? Gundogan,
Savio.
Yeah.
I'm not calling him Savino.
Nothing like no goals or assists in I don't know how many games.
I've got Jackson too.
Oh my days.
Well done.
Savio, no goals or assists in God knows how many games. Gundogan not really playing well. And it's everyone else around him. Like it's just I don't know what's going on with C. None of us have ever seen it before, but at the same time, bro, they can hold that.
Oh, no,
we can hold. We have to hold on to it as long as we can because this poor form is benefiting everybody else now. Because like, bro, you got to see. It's like, okay, cool. I don't think I'm that scared of playing City anymore. Like we can go there and get something. And every game I've seen City play is like, yo, the other team can sneak points easily, like very, very easily. And majority of them have. I think they only beat Forest like last week, and then after that, back to lost against Juve, lost to us, and the games around that, lost to Bournemouth, lost to Tottenham, and then there's nothing about them anymore.
Yeah.
Like I said, I think their luck has definitely just run out. And
I'm of the belief that their luck has run out, and it seems like, in my opinion, it's the end of a cycle with certain players, and I think generally it might be an end of a cycle for Guardiola too.
But why would you sign the deal? That's my thing.
It's public perception as we've said multiple times. Like, bro.
Yeah, but let's say City finish 5th. You think Pep walks?
He could. I think Pep could walk any time. I think Pep holds the power to walk any time he likes, every time that he sees fit. I think it's his decision at the end of the day. I don't think he is ever in a place where he needs to do something or win something. He's done it all at Manchester City, and really and truly, he's the king of Manchester City. Like they weren't how they are or perceived the way they are right now prior to him, and it's only seemingly because of him that they're of this status. So I think for them, they look at him as, you know, a different kettle of fish, and rightfully so, in my opinion. That is an absolute great ball.
Shocked.
Oh my God!
Because I don't think they'll sack him.
No,
I don't think they will sack him.
He'll leave on his own terms, but I think he's going to leave sooner than we think.
100%, in my opinion as well. I think
he takes a sabbatical.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I think he did. I think there's an article saying he said, yeah, like after City, I'm done with club football. I don't know who reported, but
that man is a liar.
I think after club football, he's done.
He low-key lying, but still.
But I wouldn't blame him though, because what more do you need to win in club football?
I mean, it's true. Actually, I think the biggest test was obviously Manchester City, but was it really much of a test?
No, you had all the resources.
But to have all of the resources and still get it right is not a small feat at all. Yeah, I think I've been hearing a lot of that about people saying, "Oh, well, he had all the resources, but he could have had clangers like we did." He brought all of those players there and still had the system which had been continuous from Barcelona to Bayern to now Manchester City. So I think a lot of that chatter about like he had all the resources. Yes, he had the better players in the world, but he never signed a superstar other than Haaland when he was at Manchester City. Like, that's the only superstar. Like, KDB wasn't a superstar by the time he went over there. He was great at Wolfsburg, but he wasn't a superstar. Sterling wasn't a superstar. Sane wasn't a superstar. No one has been a superstar, but he's come in, he's brought in a system with great young athletic players who have great talent and great IQ, and he's built
Was Bernardo a superstar?
Bernardo wasn't a superstar. Nah. Bernardo was part of that great Monaco team, and it was like,
we're not a superstar though.
Yeah, there's never been any superstar other than Haaland.
Edison wasn't a superstar.
And even Haaland, it was a thing of like he was this freak of nature, and he was young. I wouldn't say that he was a superstar.
But he was bound to.
He was bound to be a superstar, and
I think people were reserving their praise for Haaland until he came.
Yeah, exactly. And then when he came, he proved it, and then game was done. So I think it's very important to
for sure
to give the ratings that is necessary. I say though, relax.
What a push, bro.
And the thing is like, bro, you're gonna be seen doing that. So what the heck? Oh, so he's getting provoked basically.
That is too funny,
bro. Don't lose your head right now, man. Not now.
How long left of the game?
I think we're in the 90s. We're in added time right now, so I think it's last hurrah for Brentford.
It is the
man going to the Prem app.
85th.
85th? No, it's not.
Wait, no, it can't be
For the keeper to be there.
Yeah, that's actually true. 90th.
Yeah, we're in added time.
We're in added time.
Touches.
Cool. That's it. That's game. That's it, Sancho. That's it. Game. That's it. That's game. I don't know how long we left, but that's game. Yeah. So Manchester United. How do you feel after a game like that? Obviously, you face your local rivals.
It was a good win.
Yeah.
It was a very was a good win. It was a necessary win.
To win at Etihad as well.
Yeah,
Good.
it was a very, very necessary
And,
win. Even with,
I think it's the 2 goals in like 5 minutes.
yeah,
as well.
like bro, it's the goals
Makes
that
it so much better.
like I said, we actually did deserve the win. So getting the goals the way we did, it was literally 2 minutes apart. Penalty and then 2 minutes later, Ahmad's goal. And then boom.
Fair enough.
So it was a deserved win, I would say. But yeah, I don't know.
Cucurella, man, relax.
I don't know. I feel like we should build. I feel like we should definitely build on this.
Yeah.
I think, beating City it's a big feat. Like it's necessary, especially now it's your first game. Fun enough, bro. Amarim has cooked Pep
Twice in a month.
within 4 weeks.
Twice in a month.
He beat him at Sporting, came here, beat him again. So
Literally.
it's a good thing for us now. Obviously, we won in midweek as well.
Yeah.
Another game we were down and we came back.
Yeah. Talk me more about the match in the Europa League.
Another one where it's just like barely in there. Like just felt so weird.
Onana was
selling again. The goal that they conceded.
What's going on with this?
I don't. You know, it's annoying because flipping from August you've been doing so well, and then last week in was it Europe? No, last week against Forest.
Yeah, the
and then from there
your
head's been lost, and then you conceded another goal again because of him with Chris Wood, and then this goal was just like I don't know what it is. I think the balls come to him. He's gonna pass the lick, but he passes it to left of him, and they get the ball and then square it and then go. After that, I think after that we did switch on. I think I was in and out of the game, but I think we did switch on after that, and then Højlund got his 2, I believe. Yeah, Højlund got his 2 goals. We were attacking properly. Anthony, right wing back. You know what? I'm here for it.
I've been hearing he's making movies.
Oh really?
No, bro. The 2 cameras he had at right wing back against Victoria Pleasant and City.
Yeah.
He's changed the game.
Really?
I think it's because with having wing backs, they kind of need to be wingers. I've definitely realized that. yes. Too cool. Done all of it.
When I speak,
yeah,
niggas should listen.
My apologies.
Thank you.
I've really seen it because Dalot at wing back is atrocity because the wing back system allow it. Your wing backs have to be good at forward, good in the final third. Dalot's not that, so it just doesn't work. Having Ahmad there, obviously, like we said, it suited him, so it made more sense. It made better sense having him there. But Anthony coming on did that shit. And I think with Anthony, he dropped back a lot. His intensity is there, so I get him playing right back. But actually, he did come and change the game for both games. Ugarte had a good game. Ugarte had a good game. Our back 3 had a great game. I think all 3 of them were really, really good.
Yeah.
Martinez was amazing.
Thought Ugarte was okay. Don't say he's amazing.
No, not amazing for Ugarte, but he had a good game. Like he done what he needed. It was a
he goes with his adjectives.
It was a tackling sesh. It was just a win the ball sesh, and he done what he needed to do.
Oh my! Did Cucurella get a red card?
Oh my god! What even happened? Oh my god! Why did man get sent off? Either way, yeah.
We'll find out after. God knows what happened.
Ahmad, good game. Højlund, Højlund really meh. Bruno's terrible game from Bruno. Very, very.
He must have been yapping too much and got a second yellow.
Most likely. Yeah, Bruno, terrible game. Mount got injured again. 10 minutes in.
Really?
Yeah.
That was. I feel bad for him.
I know,
I know the jokes.
It's not even a joke. It's not even a joke. It's not even a joke because
I know like what people are saying on the TL, but
that's his own
injuries. Like it's not nice.
Because I want to be a little bit sympathetic in it. Like,
Sandy's speaking this way because he got injured. That's the only reason why. Swear to God, I've just been deep in it. You've been very sympathetic in certain situations only because you went through it.
I understand.
Yeah,
I understand it now.
Yeah, get out of it, bro. Yeah,
I want to be a little bit sympathetic because Mount's what 26, 20. Is it our age or 20? Our age, 25.
Yeah, he's saying
and your body's cooked
He's
like
like
this.
a couple months older than us.
But remember, it's.
His body's cooked.
I can't
finish.
It's sad. It is a bit. It actually is quite sad. Like how because we left him out for a little bit. We left him out for a while. He came back, then got injured, then came back again, got injured again, and then
we're home,
Mace. Listen, I keep saying it, man. I think this is his dad's. I think this is his dad's club, not his, man.
It is.
I kept saying
it is because
I think he
first and foremost, he was born as a Portsmouth fan. I think he's a Portsmouth boy.
Yeah. I remember.
Then obviously he came to Chelsea. He's been at Chelsea since he was young, and has grown up as a Chelsea lad. So yeah, that's it.
Sorry, Vega putting his arm around Kukurea when he knows he's coming in next
Yeah,
game.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
nasty work.
It's like, yeah, but it's okay, it's
nasty
okay.
work.
But he's most like,
Oh my God.
I'll take your spot, bro. Don't worry,
Yeah,
man. I'll
yeah.
keep the spot warm for you. Don't worry, man, bro.
That is nasty work.
But yeah,
Nah.
Mount's thing. I think that's his dad's club, man. I don't think he wanted to leave at all.
But you know what though? In the same breath, he wanted to move. He got the move.
It just hasn't worked out.
It hasn't worked out, and that's just how
And
life
the
goes.
injuries
Like
haven't
sometimes
helped either.
it just goes that way. But I think for me, I've looked at Mount, and I've had my slander of him because I feel like he's not the quality player that everybody has kind of given.
We've been knowing.
So yeah, but yes, it is unfortunate to have those injuries and his body break down the way it has. But well, he's a bit of the scum, so it's what it is.
Yeah,
he's not your
How do you see things moving forward? Obviously, that is a big victory, a big win against your local rivals, a big team. How do you?
We have to build.
You have to build.
Amarim Ball.
Okay.
Who have we got next? I think we might have Tottenham next in the League Cup.
Okay.
Yes, you do on Thursday.
Yeah, we got Tottenham in the League Cup first, and then we got Bournemouth at home on Sunday.
Okay.
2 p.m. There's 4 2 p.m. games on Sunday.
Yeah.
4, you said.
Oh, we're not playing on Thursday.
You're playing Saturday 5:30 away.
Oh God, we've got thingy.
There's 4 2 p.m. games.
Got Palace away.
Yeah, 4 2 p.m. on Sunday. But yeah, Bournemouth at home. I won't say
It's
routine.
gonna be a
because
really
Bournemouth are good, so I'm not gonna say routine win, but Bournemouth have been good. But yeah, we just have to build this. We just have to
You
keep
don't win
going
that.
forward.
You don't win that game.
You think what? Drop points? All 3 or just 2?
Whatever it is, you drop points.
We just have to build.
Yeah, beating Bournemouth.
Because literally, like every time I watch this, every time I watch us play, I'm like, okay, I'm obviously giving Amarin time, but it's the more the days go on, it's like, yo, some of these players just cannot be here, and all that. And plus, I think also the win is very good because of all the noise that was happening throughout this entire week with people saying Garnacho's a leak, which I do believe
he is.
Some people they transfer a blame Ahmad at some point. Rashford and apparently Rashford and Garnacho going to beef in training.
They did.
So they both got dropped.
Who?
Yes.
Rashford and Garnacho apparently they were both beef in training apparently.
Oh really?
And all the noise about Rashford not wanting to leave, but apparently being up for sale and blah blah blah. All this noise, and we come out and win. So it kind of silences all that. But it is a nice feeling to win against your rivals. But yeah, literally keep saying just build. Literally just build.
Okay.
I don't know what we do in January.
Have you guys got money?
Boy, I don't know. I honestly do not know. But we need to get a left wing back. I think there's noise about us getting back Alvaro Fernandez from Benfica. I think it's like we have like a 20 mil buyback. So I wouldn't mind him. There was like Nori News. I don't know what else.
Nigga, who?
One of the boys we bought ages ago. We sold him for like 6 mil. Brought him back.
You guys and your pest players, bro. Flipping neck, man.
We need a left wing back because our left side is so like thin.
Yeah.
Because Shaw's a crock. Melassa's just come back, so I'm not expecting him to play that intense. He obviously played midweek, so there's those. But I just don't expect him to play often in the league right now. So and then Mazraoui, Dalot playing left wing back is just not a good sight. And then after that, we just see him.
All right, cool. Manchester City. Where do they go from this point?
Let
The way
just continue to crumble.
Yeah. I mean,
legit.
you know, I think it's obviously it's a great feeling to have, especially when you're in the race, you know, for, you know, top 4, winning the title and stuff like that. Like to see one of the rivals really lose themselves. But
they're going up sad.
as a football lover and a guy that loves Pep Guardiola, to see what's going on right now, is it a shame? I actually don't even know. I'm caught between two minds for this because I feel like, yes, it's really sad that they're going through this, but at the same time, kind of good riddance.
Yeah, no, legit. That's the thing. Like, it's a bit sad to see because like, they've actually been so good for the past 6 years.
Yeah.
And for this, like, for them to crumble like this, obviously, I'd accept if it's normal. Like, okay, cool. They're in a bad bit of form. It's not a terrible. It's not 1 win in 11.
Right.
Let's say it's like 5 in 11 or 6 in 11.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But
right.
1 in 11 is crazy.
It's crazy. It's
Like,
crazy.
it's so
crazy.
crazy. They're going up extremely sad.
Charlie, that is a sad one. Oh wow. Fair enough. let's then talk about the Gunners.
Shy.
So I was, thinking to myself, okay, I'm not really gonna be watching the games this weekend because I'm pretty busy with some stuff. And I was thinking, all right, cool, Arsenal gonna play, so it's a routine win against Everton.
I thought that as
So
well.
we-
while I was
yeah,
at
so-
football.
So
we thought,
did
bro.
I.
So we
thought that as well.
Because what the heck went wrong, bro?
No idea.
Bro, they were shot of ideas. Like absolutely shot.
See, now from what I'm hearing, right, a certain particular person had a great game, but it just wasn't good enough. Bukayo Saka
That's my guy.
had a
man.
great game, and I even saw a run where like he was like running between 3 or 4 Everton players, and then obviously got taken out of the ball.
Hashtag no help.
But like,
No, literally hashtag no.
Hashtag no help.
damn,
He put a ball across the box and there was no one there. And you know the ones when you flash it.
yeah.
He did that. No one there. He picked a man out in the box as well.
So obviously, yes, it's a 0-0 draw against Everton.
Mm-hmm.
One of which obviously is a great point for Everton and in their hopes of staying in the league. But Taddy, what's going on, man?
I don't know.
Because obviously midweek, you was there
Yeah, I was there.
at the Emirates where you guys faced
But we
Monaco.
didn't play great.
You didn't play
Monaco,
great.
Monaco.
Okay.
We weren't great. We were okay.
Okay.
We weren't great.
All right.
So I can't even look at the Monaco game and be like, yeah, it showed we're back. We created chances,
Right.
but we couldn't finish. This game, we created no chances and we couldn't finish the 1 or 2 chances we actually created. So I don't really know what's happening. I think I can't even say the team is devoid of ideas because that's basically our first team minus Calafiori. Pretty much, I'd say that would be the first 11 that every fan would be happy with.
Right.
So I don't really know. I actually don't really know like what's going on. I just know that every season we've regressed. As of 16 games, I was looking at this. I think everyone's seen the stats going around.
Oh yeah, you've got less
And
points
the
than you did
less
last
points.
season. Even,
We have 9 less. We have 9 less points than this time last season, and we have 13 points less than we had in 22-23.
That's a drop.
But I don't care about those stats because we bottled it. So I actually don't give a monkeys about what stats you're
To be
giving
fair,
me
that
after
makes sense.
16
That makes
games
sense. That makes sense.
because we bottled the league both years.
So
Obviously-
I mean, what you're saying is that you're bottling the league even earlier this year.
At this point, we might not even be in it by the time we reach March. Because you know me, I've always said like to you guys that for me the title race starts in March.
In March,
After
yeah.
March international break, if you're there with
You're
10
there.
games to go,
Then
title
it's
race.
you.
That's
It's you
what I
two,
always
yeah.
say. We might not even be there by the time.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So I'm gonna ask you some quick fire questions. Why are you guys playing this way, and who is to blame for some of the issues that you're facing this season?
The board, because we didn't do well in the summer transfer window. Why are we not doing well right now? It's Arteta and the players. Everyone has to be accountable.
Go on, Toon.
There's a tweet, and I will read it verbatim.
Okay.
The job Oli did at United is no different to the job Arteta is doing at Arsenal.
No,
Ooh.
because you didn't have a fucking title race.
We didn't, but
Don't miss me with that. Because he
But
won
then-
a
but then-
trophy
but
too.
then- but then- but
He's
then-
won a trophy. Miss me.
But
Don't do that. That's
but then,
cheeky.
but then,
That's very cheeky.
wait. Yes, you wasn't part of the title race, but ultimately, the title race doesn't do anything if you don't win it.
I'd compare it more to Poch than Ole. Fuck Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. What? If you're gonna do it, it's Poch at Spurs.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
that's the one I can compare
enough.
it to.
okay.
Okay.
Ole Gunnar who?
Hey, listen,
Excuse
I'm just
me.
trying to see verbatim.
Okay, but then,
Goodness
alright,
me.
then let me ask this question
Go on.
here. What, in terms of what needed to be done in the summer in the board? Obviously, we see now that Edu has left, or
He left the sinking ship.
he
bro.
left, right?
He said,
So
"Let
now-
me get out while I can."
So now with the current formula, how do you then see progression if you are to stick with Arteta?
I would like him to. It's childish, but I'd like him to write it off and start playing the youngers more often. That's just me, though.
Write it off, as in write
The
off
Prem
the
season. I think the Premier. I think in terms of a league, I think it's because we're 9 points behind Liverpool. They are no game in hand. But I said, listen.
No, you said it 2 weeks ago. You heard you loud and clear that you think you can win the Champions League.
Teddy.
So I think what we do now is we do like Chelsea in 2021 when they won the Champions League, and just forget
the league a little bit.
Forget the league.
But Teddy, I'll be very real, yeah.
Yeah.
That is total flipping arse right there.
You can say that, but
for you to even say that you should now forget the league and play youngsters.
I said forget the league.
No,
week 3.
No, bro. I can't lie to you. That's not good enough.
It's not good enough, and it's
and
but
something
it's a shame.
I won't lie to you. Somebody has to pay for this.
Yep.
Somebody has to pay for this because I won't lie to you. For you to have been in the position where you are and been for the past 3 seasons, to have now built a level of consistency to the point where everybody looks at you as now title favourites after years of being the butt of jokes, to now be at a place where you are an utter force, where teams come to Emirates knowing that it's going to be a long day.
I'm so sad. To
now come out of that situation without winning something, how does that make you feel?
It makes me sad. I am so sad.
So now who is to blame for that?
The gaffer.
So now.
But then again,
okay,
also.
Here we go.
No.
No, because you're going to make excuses.
No, the gaffer's mainly to blame. But a lot of these players need blame too.
Okay,
so
but then those players.
I think it's a collective.
But then those players.
Question. Speaking of players, they asked a question. You asked me to ask you.
Yeah.
What do you think of Mourinho?
I like him still. I think with Mourinho, I get why a lot of fans are frustrated with him because he doesn't give the whole, being able to turn, quick. You know what I mean? Play, all of that stuff. But what I like about him is, and I saw it live at Monaco. I watched him specifically because I was like, I actually need to see if this guy's actually worth hyping. So I watched him because, this guy's got decent ball retention still, but is it enough for what we need? I don't think so,
Teddy.
But I actually like him, and I think second half of the season he'll do well.
I feel like you force yourself to like certain things, yeah, because Arteta's your boy. I'll be very real, bro.
I like Mourinho.
No. I'll be very real, Teddy, yeah. If this was any other club other than your club, you'd be calling for Arteta's head back.
Nah.
Teddy.
I told you,
if this was Chelsea, yeah, and we had a gaffer, yeah,
I didn't ask you to get rid of Poch.
No. Of course you did. Of course you did.
No.
Of course you did.
I said he ended the season well.
Of course
Next season, let's see what he does.
No. All right, cool. But imagine
you know who the only head I've called for is Ten Hag and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. No one else have called for. They were hot trash. They were hot trash. Yeah.
But then I think for me, what Arteta has done and what he has failed to do, it's some of it you could say yes, it's the mentality of the players, especially with the first season where you guys had the title race. You could say, bro, at that particular point there was some mistakes that were made in terms of that was just the mentality of the team and how young they are and stuff. That's some really great ball. Oh, that's poor Hakimi. But yeah, then in that second season, last season,
that was the season.
Last season was the season, and
was the year
and what would you say was the main issue there?
December.
And who was that because of? Go.
Because we went winless in 7.
Okay. And then this season here, yeah, you talk about the players, and then you talk about the system as well, especially when you talk about the over reliance of Odegaard and Saka.
I'm starting to think it's more Saka than Odegaard now. Have you seen the way we play? We get it to Saka and we say, Saka, do something.
Yes.
Yeah,
whip the ball in back. And that's your man, put it across. And because God in heaven, Martinelli is embarrassing me. In front of my friends, my colleagues.
Yes.
Hey, Martinelli,
he couldn't be Ashley Young.
Bro, Ashley Young is 39.
He has a child.
So he has a child as a professional footballer.
He's playing professional football.
That he's gonna play against in the FA Cup.
Crazy. So for me, how I look at this, Teddy, yeah.
Is Mikel Ten Hag losing his mind, bro?
Mikel's always lost his mind though. Like Mikel's always been like this. Okay, do you guys think he should go?
Yes.
Yeah.
Would you be happy if he left?
As a
As a rival fan.
As a rival fan, would I be happy that he left?
Yeah. As in like, would
as
you
in-
be like,
as in- as in a-
finally, like, they're stupid, they got rid of him, or would you be like, I understand?
No,
that?
I understand.
I understand.
I mean, of course, for Bants, you would say, "Oh, right, like, yeah, you lot are a stupid club for you to go and let go of the guy that's brought you so much success now." But being objective, you would have to understand that. I feel like the cycle. You have 3 seasons, right? You had the first season where you was the young pups, the underdogs. You had the second season where you were a firm favorite. And now you're in the third one where this is the season where if the first 2 don't work, at least this one is the one where you win it.
Bro.
It reminds me of our 2021 season.
So like when you don't win it, and it's like, and then you don't win it to not even to the team that you were once with and going basketballs with. You do this. You do this with a Liverpool team who have a new manager who has brought in a new style. He's brought in fresher ideas.
Yeah. Let's put that way.
And then Chelsea, who last season was a laughing stock, and this season I've turned it around. And to be behind both of them, for me, shows that, hey, bro, what's crazy? Like that is not good enough. So I would definitely understand if Arteta was to be relieved of his job. But they won't do that because obviously of loyalty and because of what's out there. But I feel like when do you then realize, I'm losing, the cycle is going behind me. Like I'm not gonna gain anything from staying in this situation. And if he doesn't realize that now, your club doesn't realize that now, once players start to say, I'm gonna go, it's too late.
Because my thing is now, can Arteta take you over the line? I don't think he can.
I think that's the real question. I think everyone had that question from 2 seasons ago.
Yeah.
And we've just been waiting to see if he can prove us wrong.
Because really and truly, 2 seasons ago, that was the first one was like, raw, like, bro, you was right there.
8 points.
And you didn't do
8
it.
games to go.
So now, that's brazy. Then I think last season was one where I was like, you could kind of give him grace because it went to the final day, didn't it?
Yeah, it did, yeah.
So then you could be like...
We even
last season.
We even almost bottled that.
But even that, it went all the way to the last minute, and it required Manchester City to do an absolute madness.
Yeah.
Bro, Lord knows what.
But this season is the season where you're meant to have gone, okay, cool. We're going to show with full force, and the fact that you guys haven't done that, and your activity in the transfer window, my word, bro.
I keep saying, bro, this summer window was disgusting.
And for me, like,
so upset.
You can clearly see that Martinelli has regressed.
It's so sad.
It's so clear,
sad.
but yet he's not.
He does the same ISO move. He doesn't
time.
have anything about him.
I think you as well. I think because I was watching as well. I was actually paying attention to Martinelli a bit. I know, obviously, we all talk about him dribbling with his head down, but I can't. It actually pisses me off now.
He does dribble. He genuinely dribbles with.
He does.
Because dribbles with his head down.
He actually looks all the way down.
Yeah.
Does barely look. I'm like thinking, why are you dribbling like this? Like, why do you dribble this way?
It's to make sure he can actually see the ball.
That's
what he's doing.
Crazy.
I know. And the thing is, he does the same shuffle, and you know what he's gonna do. He's either gonna go down the line or pass it back to someone.
Yeah.
But then he doesn't do the run where you ask for the 1-2 back. He just stays. And I hate the fact that, like people say like, oh, Saka has an overlapping right back and he has Ødegaard next to him.
No, but
Martinelli, since we've put in Miles Lewis-Kelly or Calafiori and Marino, them guys overlap, underlap.
But you know what?
And sometimes you want your winger to be ISO.
I saw a tweet where they quoted the Ademola Lookman's goal against Real Madrid.
Yes.
And they said, listen, there was no underlap, there was no overlap.
Just ISO.
It's just an ISO where you go, you get a yard over your man and you strike it. And I haven't seen Martinelli do that
in ages.
Since that season, since 2 seasons ago.
Hasn't done it for years.
So it's really, really poor in my opinion. I think,
it's heartbreaking.
And I feel like with that shows also that Arteta hasn't identified that as an issue, and instead of dealing with that or really getting Martinelli to either
it's going through the Wenger problem.
of staying loyal.
Too much.
Exactly. So I think
Going through the Wenger program.
but the thing is, what I will say is that there's not obviously a clear star manager out there that you could say, okay, could come in and
I don't even think
really do that.
I don't even think would go for that, to be fair.
Really?
I think we'll just do similar to Arteta and just get someone new upcoming that has a clear philosophy or principle.
Fair enough.
And then go from there. I don't think we're a club to
go and get
hire
a
superstar because.
But then why don't
the
you?
superstar isn't when the superstar quite ain't there. Do you know what I mean? If the superstar was there, then I'd be like, yeah, go get him. But I don't think we're the sort of club that could lure a Ancelotti or a Simeone or them big guys from their current clubs. I do think we'd end up going for potentially a Marco Silva.
Oh wow!
I think
Really?
I think we'd be the sort of club that would do that rather than going for the head.
Get somebody that's
or
lower.
Someone abroad,
That's
like the Frankfurt manager, or thingy, or who else? It will come back to me.
How do you feel about Thomas Frank?
I don't think for us. I don't think it fits. For us, I don't think it does. I think if I was to pick current Prem players that I think would fit us, is Marco Silva, Russell Martin.
Really?
Yeah, I think he would fit. I don't think he was good. I don't think he would be good for us. But his philosophy, I get it.
Dude, this nigga's
McKenna, I think.
The Russell Martin,
McKenna, I think
I
as
just
well.
don't think Southampton can play the way that he wants them to play. In this league anyway.
And I think company at Bayern is proving certain points because Burnley, even in and 10 points off the thingy, surviving the drop, they're still playing out of the back and losing the ball. And Bayern are now how many points clear in the Bundesliga? Like it's 4 points
with the same play style, bro.
And then they're rising up the Champions League table. So it's players, man. But I'm not saying I would take them, but I'm saying I think Arsenal would be the sort of club that would do that. I don't know why, but yeah. It's tough. DA, leave me alone, please. please.
No, I honestly don't know I don't know what Arsenal do because, bro, it's a weird
Okay.
It's just a weird little rut that you lot in. I feel this whole relying on open play, relying on set pieces, and Saka and Inshallah. This whole.
But he's balling, man, and we're not helping him, which is making me hurt so much.
That's the issue. You can't have one man be the only functional player in your team.
And the
functional attackers. You have one. We have one good attacker out of six.
That's right.
1 out of 6. Because me, I don't really have it. Sterling, not really. Martinelli, meh. Who else? Trossard,
meh. Jesus,
meh. And then who was the last
time? Jason, I'll tell you off pod. I was at the Emirates for the Monaco game. The slurs and the abuse Jesus and Martinelli got from minute 1.
Never heard it.
I haven't heard it before. I can't say what I want to say on this podcast, but hey, it was bad, man.
That Champions game, Jesus was
selling.
Jesus was selling.
There was a screenshot of the keeper down on the floor, and Jesus had the whole goal to aim at. And you just see his shot, and yeah, man, it's ridiculous.
Honestly, that. And we have to keep going back.
We're in trouble, man.
We have to keep going back to the window. The window has shot you so much because, bro, you brought, like I said to DA, bro, you brought a plastic fork to a gunfight.
Oh my gosh!
Like Marino is almost potential sign.
He's gonna ball out, man. Give it time.
You hope.
Give it time.
I don't think he's injury prone, but
he's
injury prone. Bam.
Sterling, he's gonna be our new Tommy, which is gonna break my heart.
Sterling completely out of form.
Sterling, I bought the hype for 1 week, and then I didn't even buy the hype. I was pissed off, bro. But I saw the video when he got the transfer. I was like, yeah, I'm locked in.
You lot saw me when we were late. I was vexed when we were late. It's like, why are we gonna go for this? He's not playing well.
I told you lot. Right profile, wrong player.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you said it.
Right profile, wrong player.
You did say that.
Your window has absolutely shot you because your options are just like your backup options.
Can I be honest?
Go on.
I think he's given the rest of the season, but I think he's told the start of next season, if you don't pattern up, similar to Emery. You know how Emery was gone by November?
Yeah.
I think if Arteta doesn't pattern up, I think he's gone early that season. So he needs to buckle up. He needs to buckle up his ideas. I think he has 12 months. He needs to buckle up his ideas, otherwise he's gone, which will break my heart.
Because even in January, what do you do in January? Because you haven't got to do.
I won't do anything in January. It'll be Saka and inshallah. I'll wait till an EFL Cup, and then we'll go from there. And then Arteta looks like Ten Hag.
Bro, like I said, Mikel Ten Hag, bro.
Okay, let's move on forward from this point there. Liverpool Fulham.
Hey, Robertson.
Watch them bits for Robertson whilst
leave the football
before the
football leaves
He's had
you.
a terrible season. The game I saw.
He's hilarious.
When I saw my Anfield versus Chelsea, and when I saw my Emirates versus Arsenal, wow! I said this man cannot keep playing. They have to get a new left back immediately.
Really?
Like I can't. He is a shadow, a complete shadow of what he used to be, bro. Like.
Okay, so obviously yes, they were 1-0 down, then 2-0, then they got back to 1-1, then
2-1 down,
2-1 down, and then 2-2.
Salah's bought a gap for 1-1. Yeah.
Oh, it's ridiculous.
Bro, I said, wow,
it was ridiculous.
Now, I won't lie to you. IB has complained to me that we don't really speak about Liverpool too much, and we don't really analyze them properly. Really and truly,
we don't give a heck.
Exactly.
Make the pod and then we continue.
But like, let's quickly give them small flowers. Resilience to come back.
Whilst being a man down.
They played a 3-3-3.
Oh wow!
When he came off.
Yeah. When Robertson got sent off.
And
very brave.
They're very brave. They're very solid, and they are good in terms of relying on quality to bring them through, but at the same time having a process that allows the quality to showcase. I obviously look at them as the favourites at this particular time. Obviously, you don't win anything at this time, but they look very solid. They look very clear, and like I was kind of hoping and wishing that they would lose, but in that same vein, I kind of knew that they would pick up a point at the very least.
Yeah, I didn't trust them. I didn't trust Fulham at T1.
And what's crazy is Fulham are a decent side, but Liverpool just have that quality and that never die attitude as well. That
they have shooters.
Yeah,
bro. Say all the time they have proper shooters.
And that's the clear difference between them and the rest. Really and truly, is that relentlessness that then is met with some real great quality, both attack and defense. And yeah, man, they're really good. They're a really good team. One that I wouldn't say that the result kind of spooked me or would be something that is worthy of Liverpool fans to be spooked about, but they are a very good side, to which I feel like the only way is up for them at this particular time. And
really and truly,
I hate the fact that that's happening right now, but I can't really complain because at the end of the day, we're right there with them in that regard, which then leads me over to Chelsea. Obviously, we were watching the second half, or most of the a majority of the second half here, but a 2-1 victory against Chelsea against Brentford. With Cucurella and Nico Jackson scoring 2 goals, and then Mbeumo getting some
consolation,
last minute consolation. Yeah, I'm looking at us right now, and obviously everybody's talking about whether we're part of a title race and Mentor Maresca. Speaking on that, I'll speak on the game from what I saw. For the bit that I saw, obviously Brentford kind of looked very promising, and at 1-0 they were looking to kind of draw back. And the issues that I've brought forward for many a time is that our defense look very leaky, and they leak a lot of chances. And if they do that against better quality, they could go out and lose. But at the same time, I believe we can match every team's attack at this point, which is so crazy to say because last season we couldn't buy a goal.
I think I see it though.
Like, it's crazy. Like, we couldn't buy a goal. It was really Cole Palmer or nothing. And I see it now where we create some very good chances. The underlap, the overlap, the overload in the box, the opportunity to see individual quality and also going in behind having the half spaces being occupied by Palmer and Enzo. And, I can only give really great props to Enzo Maresca to building a side to which is multifaceted in terms of the attack. There's not one way of scoring. There's not one way of playing football for us. We can play various different ways, and
you dug in today once you went.
Yeah.
Dug in.
We dug in and we stayed right there. Even though Brentford brought their pressure, we showcased our resilience, and on the break we then got a goal, which was beautifully taken by Nico Jackson with a great ball played in by Enzo, and then 1v1 against a defender, went by, took his man, early shot as well, goal, and that's what finishers are meant to do, and
love those sort of finishes.
Nico has obviously proven his doubters wrong, me being one of them as well.
Yep.
He has really been, and the thing is, it's not, and as I've said previously, his overall game is something worth watching, even as a spectator. That's something where you can see that he
could have bagged a hat.
Yeah, he loves getting on the ball. He loves running at defenders. He's not the type to really sit back. He wants it. He wants it. So to now be in a position where he's now grabbing the goals that he wasn't. And what's funny is that last season he actually had a decent return. 14 in that, I think, in 31 games, which is really, really good in my opinion, considering that he was playing in a poor side and it was his first season here. And you can see now he's almost close to catching his own first season record. So I'm pretty excited to see what he does. I'm just now looking. I want to kind of look in the future just a bit, and I know yes we may be looking a bit too fast. But how does next season go? If let's say for example, God willing, we win the league next season.
God forbid.
We win the league this season. Yeah.
God forbid.
Good for you. I'd rather them win it than anybody else at this point.
But imagine we win the league this season, and we have the likes of, obviously we're hearing Isaac is available. Do you get Isaac?
I can't lie. For you lot, absolutely, man. Absolutely.
But do we go and get
Could
Isaac?
you imagine Palmer and Isaac link up?
Get that out of my face, man. Get that out of my face.
I see some of the chances. I see some of the chances that Jackson kind of fumbles.
Isaac fumbles them too.
No, he does. He does. But he doesn't really get the rate.
Did you see that? Did you see the comp yesterday, bro?
I didn't even see it yesterday.
Crazy.
Matty.
I won't let you. I quickly scrolled against on Twitter and I saw a little comp of his this season, to be honest, and he's got some really.
He's woken up.
He's really on some stuff.
He's like with better service becomes a demon.
And it's funny because Newcastle aren't going to get Champions League.
No, at all.
And he's not signing his contract. He's going to be available this summer.
I feel like he will be.
He will be because he's not signing.
Oh, where is he on? Is he on 1 year left?
2 years.
Oh yeah, he's cutting, man.
He's cutting. I don't know if he has a clause in his contract, but it's gonna be so interesting to see where he goes. Arsenal, please, for the love of God.
For you lot's sake, you have to go in for him. You actually have to.
But if he goes,
that's the only striker that makes sense for you right now.
If he goes if he goes Chelsea or Liverpool, my head will.
If he goes, I can't. If he goes Liverpool, it's fucked.
Hey, bro.
Fucked if he goes Liverpool, bro.
But he's fucked if he goes to.
I think either way, and I think
Caicedo or Enzo and thingy.
And I think
Palmer, Isaac.
And I think he does go. I think he does go. I think regardless of what happens this season, he does leave the club.
Whatever top club he goes, he does well.
And then deep, he can play left wing, so he can play Isaac, Jackson, Madueke, or if they want to get a better right winger, if they want more production from Madueke, even though he has potential. Scary.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah.
And then a new goalkeeper too.
Yeah,
they need a new.
So who would you guys think is available for us and something that we could go realistically and get in?
next summer.
I would have got the Valencia. Is it Valencia that Liverpool got? If I was you, man, I would have got him.
Oh, yeah.
Keeper,
Yeah.
Other than that,
I don't really know who else.
Kelleher.
Go get Kelleher, bro.
No. He's not good enough to be.
I don't believe in getting
good
back
enough
ups.
to be a title-winning first-choice goalkeeper.
Yeah, I don't believe in getting back ups.
I think he's good enough to be first choice, but not for a title one.
I feel like Maresca's gonna he's just slowly trying to give Sanchez enough respect to be like, yeah, listen, I'm giving you a bit of time, but your time here is up. Jorgensen will take over from you, and then we'll see from there. But I don't know if you're going back and you keep, or if you're going to trust in Jorgensen throughout next season. But yeah, like Sanchez's time is absolutely over. Like it's clearly over because the things. But the thing is,
Enzo still plays, and yeah, he did play well today.
Well,
but
I mean,
Enzo
first
still
half he
picks
was a
him.
bit dodgy, but second half he's played well.
I don't know if Maresca can deal with that much risk of a goalkeeper having a good first half and a bad second half is crazy. Like.
Or a bad first half and a good second half.
Having shaky halves as a keeper is insane.
Yeah.
I think he's slowly trying to just ease him out of the team. Be like, alright, cool. I'm giving you respect because you've been here for a little bit. You've been longer than me, so I'm gonna give you enough respect. You've been in number one, so you have this time. Play however much, but the minute it gets even worse than it is now, Jorgensen's taken over. Next guy's in, you're out, and then you'll see from there. Because the keeper market, I genuinely have no clue who's available and who's actually good. So it's just techie. Like it's very, very techie with the keeper market.
All right, cool. If there was one thing that you would want your club to do for success this season, what would you do?
Bribe the refs.
I hear him.
Okay.
I do hear him.
Okay.
For one thing, for success.
That's a loaded question.
Just buy an attacker. That's it. A striker.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, striker.
Wait a minute.
I don't think
Taddy.
Left wing is becoming
Taddy. When we told you this last season,
to fight it.
You would say, nah, we need a midfielder.
We still do.
We need a defender before we need a striker.
And we did.
No, we didn't.
We needed color.
No, you didn't.
Okay.
No, you didn't. Because look.
Wait.
What's it? MLS is there right now.
Deep the crisis.
Oh, come on.
No, actually deep it. Bro, we went out with a back four against Liverpool of what MLS, Kivior, Saliba, and a half-injured Ben White right?
I think so, yeah.
No, it was the number 5.
And what was the score?
We drew 2-2.
Okay. Who scored?
Saka and Marino.
Thank you very much.
Ballers.
Thank you very much.
Marino.
Thank you very much.
I can't lie.
Thank you very much.
Marino's head is still in my head, bro.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You needed and again, set piece and Saka doing his thing against Robertson.
Finish.
Cool. But not Robertson. Was it Robertson? Yeah, it was Robertson. It was Robertson.
We need a left winger more than a striker. I'm leaning.
That's fine. But we told you that you needed an attacker. We told you this.
I never denied that.
No.
You got onto me because I said that we need a left winger more than a striker, and you said you need a striker more.
But you do need a striker more.
We do need a striker, but we need.
You do need a striker more.
Martinelli and Trossard. shit. You know, like it gets to the point where I don't even want them to make a sub on the left winger. Just pick your left winger for the day, and if they do well, they do well. If they don't do well, they don't do. Do you know how bad that is? Because Trossard came on the other day against Everton and was awful, but Martinelli was also awful.
Both your options
and
stink.
Sterling is awful.
Both your options.
Do you know how
stink.
bad? Do you know? And we don't even have a left winger in the academy. And obviously, you lot know me. I watch 18s, 21s. There's no one there that I could say I would even give him a chance because there's no one there like that.
I can't lie to the Prem is lacking left wingers, you know,
bro. There's not a world.
I think
the footballing world is lacking
attackers,
world class attackers.
Yeah, because even nines. I'll be real. Go.
Yeah. What?
Oh, I was to say. No, he's on. He's
okay, about to say because he shagged it.
I think for me there is. Let's actually have a deep dive on that.
There's definitely
a clear lack of attacking quality.
Yes.
I don't know
why.
I don't know if it's.
I know why.
Are we in a transitional period?
Everyone wants to be a 10.
No, not even that. the allure of being a winger, because of the system that we are playing now, wingers are now systematic players instead of being the individual stars that we once saw. I think the call for individual quality, the call for that brilliance, that level of just dynamism is something that is gone now, because you're not going to get, it's rare to get a 1v1 demon
these days.
There's not
1v1 demons. The wingers now are forwards. They're wide forwards.
Yeah.
They are told to create chances and score chances.
Hey,
it's not a thing of you going in and beating your man. It's a thing of, are you efficient? When you beat your man, then you're going to get a shot.
If you beat your man, it's a bonus.
Yeah.
It's not staple, it's a bonus.
Having a jinky me jinky is like, okay,
oh my gosh,
cool, but can you score?
Yeah.
Or can you create a chance for your striker?
Yeah.
And if you can't do that, then you won't get on the pitch. And that the fact that like the game has just become so systematic, where it's like, okay, we're doing things via tactics. One, you move here, so this here, the ball moves here. The ball moves instead of the player that requires the movement of the ball. I think it's very rigid, and I feel like a question.
Nah, what's a Yaya, man? Ball don't move, bro.
If Ronaldinho was at his pomp right now,
all timer, it works. All timer,
but
it works. I don't like that question. I don't like that. Don't use that question for all timers. Use it for people in that era that weren't all timers.
Okay.
I think the all timers can adapt anywhere.
Sugar.
Like for example, Drogba would work today.
Now, absolutely.
As well as back in the day.
I feel like that's because now the whole thing of being a real nine is essentially trying to come back, which is also another thing why I think we're lacking nines. I think the nines we have now are kind of in that transition period of we used to be. Some of us used to be wingers, and then we got moved up front. Jackson, for example, used to be a winger, got moved up front. Hoyland can play across the front three. Rashford plays across. Hoyland can
play
can
where?
Do where? Can Hoyland play on the left winger?
Yeah, no, I think he did that at Atalanta. Yes, he was playing left winger at Atalanta. I don't think he played left right wing as well.
You want if at Manchester United, would you want Hoyland play left or right wing?
I don't want to play left or right wing, but I think he has played. I think he's played on the wing for us at one point under Ten Hag. But as I said, the guys are all in this. I can't be a singular position anymore. I have to be across the entire front three.
They're not specialists.
Yeah,
They'd rather be utility men.
Because look, the nine market, for example, the nine market is dying. It's only somewhat coming back because guys are now realizing, I don't need to be a winger anymore. My wingers can do the job for me. I just need to get the ball, pick up the ball, and do what I need to do and score.
I think it's sad how the game of football is, because then you look at guys like, I look at it like this: Mbappe of pre World Cup 2022 to now is as a result of what?
Him being bored in the French league.
Really?
Yeah. No.
Or
I hear it.
Okay, is that due to style of play, or is that due to him wanting the accolades?
I think one of the accolades. I think the league was too easy for him.
Because you know what, yeah, you know what's crazy, yeah. Like look back at Mbappe when he was at Monaco, yeah, he was a winger.
It's not even that. Mbappe at PSG post 22, 23 maybe, or like before that, when it was Messi, Suarez, Neymar, and Messi, Neymar, Mbappe,
yeah.
I still go back to that Madrid game. He cooked.
He did.
It was the other two that didn't.
He did. When he did the infamous shot.
Post finish.
Yeah, we did the infamous shot. Yeah.
I remember we were in the group chat saying,
"What?
Oh my days!
You know what's crazy?
Look at Mbappe." And I was screaming Champions League already.
You're right.
Remember that?
What game was it? He steps I think it was against Barca or you.
It must.
Barca. No, Barca at Nou Camp.
I think it was offside, but he stepped.
Was there not what he did against Neuer as well?
No. That was Real Madrid.
Was it Real Madrid?
That's Real Madrid. When he stepped close out.
Yeah.
It was offside, but he
Yes.
Yeah.
Like for me, like I know Mbappe's getting a lot of stick at the moment, yeah, and like it's fair because he's not playing well. This man is an all-timer already in my eyes. In my eyes, he's an all-timer. In my eyes, you've won a World Cup. You scored a hat trick in the World Cup final.
Yeah.
You were the top scorer in the World Cup at 18 as well. Like for me alone, this is legendary stuff.
And that's only international football.
And then club football, you've won how many
Champions
trophies?
League,
Like obviously it's League Cup.
Was one of those against Bayern? That
Champions League final.
If they had, what year was that? If they
had won that, Neymar and Mbappe are written in for
folklore,
life.
Folklore history.
No one talks bad on them anymore. If they win that, that's why I was desperate for them to beat Bayern. I needed that.
If they had won that
game,
then
but that was Mbappe's fault though.
It was
because he had the golden chance and he hit
that's
straight.
why I get so upset about it.
He hit straight at Neuer, so that's on him.
That game would have cemented.
That game was horrible.
And what's crazy? And what's crazy? Yeah, Neymar
was that 18, 19?
No, that's 1920, bro.
1920.
That was COVID.
Lockdown.
That was COVID. Yeah,
that was COVID,
Lockdown.
bro. Because they did it in Benfica.
Oh,
and remember, City lost to Leon.
Yeah.
That season, Sterling missed from 2 yards.
Yeah.
That's when I knew he fell off. From that game on, he fell off, man. So, hey, yeah, man. I think in general about the talk about attackers and the fall off. I think another thing is that I don't know how to explain it, but I think sometimes we put stock in players too much after one season, and we don't wait for body of work. So, for example, us fans, Arsenal, we can take like flack for hyping Martinelli when Martinelli had one season of good work.
Right.
And then if I can even mention the season before, Arteta wasn't playing him.
Yeah, he was poor.
He was playing Smith Rowe on the left wing.
Yeah.
And he wasn't playing Martinelli because Martin.
Wasn't that due to injury though? Like he only
came.
No, he only came in because of Emma Smith Rowe's injury.
Yeah, he was coming back from injury, but he didn't look great. And then Smith Rowe got injured. And then we kind of changed our formations. So we started playing more of a 4-3-3.
Yeah.
He brought in Martinelli, and then Martinelli started playing. And then the season after, that's when he did. But then we got too hyped off the body of work, and then look what happens. Look what happens now. Like I think sometimes we are culprits of not waiting to see
3 years of consistency
in the NFL. What do they always talk about for rookies? Sophomore
years. Yeah.
We don't give enough footballers
sophomore
seasons. Do it again. Prove it again.
I didn't even after proving it again. Prove it one more time.
Because Kobe, right?
That's a general
for me, Kobe has had a more indifferent season. No, I don't think it's a sophomore slump, but he's doing more this
waves
as a more than him last season
but
was this.
But I think
obviously he's had injuries, and last season he came out of nowhere, and Arsenal, like United fans, oh my god, he touches grass, he's a god. Do you know what I mean?
We are the prime hyper player.
Yeah.
Exactly. Not for no reason, but we hype players before they even
exactly.
Manu had a great season, like a great
last season. Last season he really did, and even going into the Euros and playing well as well. But this season he's had more of a, which is normal for players. You need guys to.
He's 19, he's a.
Do you know what I mean? So I think that's our problem.
Okay.
And we don't give enough players time. The youngest, under 21 especially, we don't give them. We don't.
Watch this Omar Mamouche guy from Frankfurt. If he comes to the Prem and he doesn't do well straight away, everyone will cuss him.
I heard good things about him.
I think obviously we've heard the syndrome, because obviously when you have guys like Mbappe and you guys have guys like Haaland who come in and hit the ground running from the very beginning, it causes that, okay, can we get another one? Can we get another hit? And I think that's what's led to what everybody is saying about not giving enough people time, sophomore slumps, and also the body of work, is that when you come in and you hit the ground running straight away, that expectation is there moving forward. And especially with how football media right now is at a forefront, we want things right now.
Yeah,
There's
no,
no time to
I
wait.
do think it's also the media has played a big.
This
I
is,
know
we're in a
social media has made
we're in
a
a
big,
microwave
big,
area. We're in a microwave era, bro. Like everyone wants everything ready
I
made
like
and
that.
ready made and
like
done
that a
in
lot.
5 minutes,
I like that.
bro. 19-year-olds and 18-year-olds are not going to be a finished product.
Can I
And the
speak-
thing is, I'm saying this like I don't cuss guy natural on a weekly basis because he's frustrating. But at the
If
same
you're
time,
good enough, you're old enough.
In my
Just-
opinion.
Hey, wait. What
my
did
opinion.
Rance? What was
Is that-
Rance's
if-
favorite? What was Rance's favorite quote?
Is that-
If you're old enough to wear the shirt, you're old enough to hold the smoke.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro.
But even then, I saw a debate on AFTV. AFTV are under the rocks, especially after what Lee Judges said yesterday. Did you hear what he said?
No, apparently his thing was so bad. They had to take it off YouTube.
Yeah, they deleted it off YouTube.
Oh,
I don't even know if I'd be allowed
No,
to
no,
repeat
no,
it
no, no, no,
I don't
on the
know what he
airwaves.
If he can't do it,
Yeah,
then we ain't doing
If they took
it.
off YouTube,
that's what I'm
then
saying.
yeah.
I can't even say what I wanted to, what I was hearing at the Emirates
Fair enough.
the other day. But
Oh yeah.
but I was
Crazy
seeing on AFTV one, I think it was Goona Lee or something. He was saying everyone put so much stock in Wanyeri. Why can't he get the criticism of not changing the game when he was brought on for Erdegaard? And everyone was like, it's because it's a 17-year-old. And then I was thinking, but if he's a 17-year-old, why were you so desperate for him to play?
Yeah.
When I reckon Arteta knew, or like, I reckon even everyone knew, this guy will not be able to provide for you every single game.
Not right now, anyway.
Not right now. So the calls for him to replace Erdegaard and be the starter, and
Are very
I
rash.
think it was
I think
rash.
they're very
And
rash.
especially after a game like yesterday, where you saw sometimes it's just hard for a Pickney to make a big difference in a game where you need a goal because they're a child. They need to develop more. You need to give them time. But
Yeah.
when you talk about someone so much, and the hype keeps growing and growing, which is why Arteta always says, I like to bring him on when we're winning. It's a better environment for him than under pressure. So
you can't expect young.
I think is the microwave thing you said is so real, because I think a lot of fans and a lot of especially social media wise, we want it now. We want everything now. Look at Jackson. Jackson wasn't happy. Took a year and a bit,
and he's
and now he likes Jackson. It takes time.
But I can't lie to you, if he gets back to what he did first season,
And then of course.
flipping
But then,
over.
but then it's
Yeah,
justified. It's justified. Do you know what I mean? Like, it makes more sense.
Yeah. All right, cool. We don't have trivia this week, unfortunately. But Teddy, if you have any shout outs, I know. I wish I did it, but next time.
Hey, this is a Madam Pep.
Do you see Pep? He said, I'm not good enough.
Is that what he said?
Yeah.
We have to check on his mental health, man. Like,
it's in the gutter.
I feel like what he's going through has really
It's in the
what he's going through
gutter
is actually
right
just
now.
cooking him, man. It's taking a toll, fam.
Yeah,
Because
man. this week.
I have not seen a man move this crazy.
His head is on
in so long, bro.
fire.
Sad, man.
It's sad. He is
life, man.
he is going out sad
Like,
right now.
so sad, man.
Going out sad. Shout out Forest. 4th in the Premier League table.
Well done.
Beat Villa. They scored 2 in 6 minutes to beat Villa 2-1.
Alanga.
Elanga.
Oh, last minute.
Do you not see Martinez's save?
No.
They're saying it's one of the best saves in Prem history.
Huh?
I'll show you lot after.
I need to see that.
They're saying it's one of the best saves in Prem history. Right, mate.
That's a soft
Ipswich.
game.
McKenna.
You won?
Woo.
Yeah.
But then, did you not see after the game, Wolves players?
And I think that's what's kind of the reason why
I
go.
am so sorry.
Man got
Bro.
sacked. Yeah.
I'm so sorry. Quinn is a dickhead.
Bro, good.
Quinn
Hey.
is a dickhead.
Oh, bro.
The way I was crying.
He gripped him. He gripped him, though.
Because the guy that got his glasses jacked, I know the pain. He took his glasses.
We know the pain.
Yeah,
We know the pain,
that's
bro.
a bullying thing, you know. I can get my glasses, bro.
Taking
Awful.
the piss.
But the thing is, Wolves this week have just been head loss.
Yeah.
Because
Both games.
on Monday, was it not Cunha? Well, not Cunha.
Was it not? Was it not
Lemina.
Lemina, and then
Lemina
I
and
didn't.
Bowen
Nori get a red card as well
Oh,
in
really?
this game. Yeah, he got a red card as well in this game,
But yeah,
didn't he?
and Lemina and Bowen scrapping, and then Lemina's head was hot for the entirety of the game being done.
Yeah.
Heads on fire, guys are holding him back, blah blah blah. Then you got someone got the captaincy taken off them, and then now this whole thing happens, and then Ariano gets sacked. I can't like. I think him getting sacked was about time.
It's bound to
It
happen.
was about to happen.
Ground
But
to
it's not because he's actually a good coach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He has
He's
some
a
really
good
good
coach.
formulas
Yeah,
and
he
stuff
is.
like that. He just needed the platform. And
For
I guess
sure.
hopefully he gets another opportunity at a club where he can get things settled and obviously utilizes this as an experience to which he knows now how to keep a level-headed dressing room, because it's important as much as on the pitch but off it as well that you are cohesive and doing things correctly. Any more shout outs?
Sunderland and Mr. Job Bellingham.
Oh yeah,
3-2 scored again.
I saw that on TikTok.
Yeah, man.
Good.
I told you last week, he can be whoever he wants.
Bro, the streets are saying he might be as good as his brother, man. Streets are saying, man.
When Job was coming, people saying like he might be better than Jude.
Yeah, which is insane.
They moved they moved the exact same way on the ball.
They are twins.
They moved the ball the same way. They have the same stature. Where I was sitting last week at Sunday when they faced Stoke, I was like, bro, if I didn't know any better, I could think that was Jude.
I hear it.
Wow.
Because they look the same as well.
Bro, like,
on the ball.
Same low trim.
Literally,
They are literally the same person.
But, the table at the moment is slowly starting to restore the feeling. Ignore the top three. But from 4th down to like 8th, 9th, 10th, Sunderland, Blackburn, Middlesbrough, Watford, West Brom, Sheffield Wednesday, Swansea. It's slowly we might get some. Do you know what I mean? We might get some teams that are
slowly.
Barclays. Do you know what I mean? Like proper.
Who's top 3?
Sheffield United, Leeds, and Burnley.
Oh wow.
Are top 3 at the moment.
Fair enough. Hey, Scott is doing well.
Yeah, man. Did your cousin play this weekend? Is he injured?
No, I think he's still injured. I think Wickham won again though.
They won 4-1. That's what I was gonna say.
This is crazy. They're actually on a mad run of form.
They are still. Jason, question. Because I don't really have too many. Well, Bayern lost on the weekend. Leverkusen won on the weekend as well. Bert's is playing amazing. Madrid drew 3-3, but Jude is starting to score a lot more now, so I think he's back finally. But I have a question. To kind of end the pod. Club World Cup. How do you feel? Do you like your group? Do you think you could potentially win it?
Let me look at the groups.
Do you think you have a chance?
Oh, sorry. Speaking of World Cup, yeah.
Club World Cup or World Cup?
As in World Cup. How have they allowed Serbia and Albania to be in the same group?
The World Cup qualifying.
That's
insanity.
Ridiculous.
It's insanity.
Crazy.
It's insanity. I know you saw that video of like all of the crazy things happening in football, happening in one game and stuff, and they're saying that's gonna happen for Serbia, Albania, and I was like, that is straight chaos.
Okay, so Club World Cup, some decent size to be fair.
Yep.
In our group, we've got. I want to say that's not Flamengo, is it?
Let me see. That is Flamengo, yeah.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Flamengo,
I remember that. I don't know who that is. I don't know who that.
Something Leon. I don't remember.
Yeah, I mean, decent side. I don't know what to expect with this. I'm just a bit okay. Just want to kind of get the opportunity to just see us play some of the world's elite. I know. I mean, of course, it's in a period where we wish some of the players would get or the players will get rest, but if it gives us an opportunity to win a trophy that I don't think we've won.
You have Club World Cup. You won it.
No, you haven't.
No, we did. We won it in 21.
Yeah, we
did it in 21.
Yeah.
We did it in 21.
I think I'm thinking 2012.
No,
2012 we didn't because
You lost to Corinthians?
we lost to Corinthians 1-0. Guerrero scored. I remember that vividly. But it gives us another opportunity to win. I'm glad we're part of it. Shows that we're a decent side and we're a decent club with some stature. But yeah, it just gives us another opportunity to win a trophy, which I'm never against at all. But yeah, hopefully we can go out there, play well. Hopefully we can start using some youngsters in this time as well. I think
you should do that.
I really think, obviously, the latter stages, once we start facing teams of our quality or not, we would then bring out the big boys. But I would love to see us utilize our young players, get them an opportunity, get them a run around, even if we were to lose.
Against Thingy.
Yeah, against some of the clubs in the Conference League. So, and yeah, we're now starting to... I really like where we're going and how we're doing things. And obviously Mesco has showed his label of rotation, and utilization of the squad, in my opinion, has been really, really good. And it was something that I'd been crying out for many years, even for years when we had our lone army and stuff, where have an A team, have a B team. I think obviously
separate squads basically.
Yeah, you use those guys and make sure that everybody's happy enough to play games and have an opportunity to switch to go up and be promoted in that regard. So I am I'm looking forward to it, but at the same time, I couldn't care less if we win, lose, or draw. So let's go out there, let's win. But if we're not, let's go back and enjoy our summers.
I hear it.
But yeah,
makes sense. Yeah, man. I just wanted to find out because I've been seeing some Chelsea fans saying they can win it.
Oh,
so I was just interested.
Why not?
Why not? I just got final shout out before we end the pod. Shout out Richarlison.
The hate is real, bro.
He is the reason City. He literally said, if Vinny don't win Ballon d'Or, you man will see. Now look at City, bro.
That's so true. Also, another shout out Palace for the winning today. Sar scored 2 and Eddie Nketiah, you are a disgrace.
What happened to him?
I'll show you the miss after. Eddie Nketiah, you are a disgrace.
Let's just say he's lucky they were up.
It was. You didn't see Bruno's chance today, did you?
No.
Oh, I'm gonna show you that as well. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Well,
Eddie Nketiah, you are a disgrace.
But Eddie Nketiah, if you want to ever have an interview here at Scout UK,
I don't want it.
Hey, fuck off, man.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Continue to like, comment, subscribe. Continue to be a part of this movement. And yeah, until next time, continue to have a great time. Thank you for listening. And God bless y'all. See you soon in a bit.